Later, on the You Guys Made Me Inc. podcast.
I think it does.
Does it taste okay? Yeah, then shut the fuck up. I mean, it's just like, I don't know.
Dude,
I don't know if it's healthy. You're not dead yet, are you?
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to You Guys Made Me Inc., the number one Finding Nemo podcast on the internet. My name is Chase. We got Vaughn over here.
Hello.
We got Justin over here.
What's up?
How you doing today, Vaughn?
I'm doing so good. How you doing today, Justin?
I'm so sad, man. How are you doing today, Chase?
I'm doing good.
That was
Wait.
bit
Everyone
depressing.
make sure your mic is plugged in.
You know what? It actually is, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, make
Good.
sure.
Just a
Mic check.
throwback to last week. Reason we didn't have an episode is because Justin's mic was not plugged in.
It wasn't
the
even
whole-
my
Well, I
fault,
wasn't
though.
going to point him out, bro.
Yeah. Why they just call me out like that?
Yeah.
People need to know. Avery already knows, and he's the
Yeah.
only person who listens.
Yeah, he's literally the only one. I listened to it, too. I was listening to one of our previous episodes, and I got to tell you guys, sometimes when we get on a roll, it's real good.
Yeah, it's hard to get us to stop.
One of our conversations was the best murder or whatever, you know? And you were talking about someone that works, what do they call it, like a cremation plant or whatever? You know, one of those. And you're like, yeah, you could like bring your own body or something. I was like, you think this is bring your kid to work day? Like, you don't just get to bring in your body. I actually laughed really hard at that one.
I remember that.
Yeah,
remember
re-listening to
that
that,
too.
I was like, God, that was a good one
That
right
was
there.
good. Yeah, that's a keeper.
So why exactly are you sad today?
My dog's dying.
Oh, okay.
I told you about that. No?
I mean, you just randomly like said it as an offhand thing
Oh,
after you said
so-
that you had YouTube video ideas. So it's like you're gonna kill your dog.
Jesus.
No, like my dog is
For the
like,
views.
is like terribly sick, you know? You remember Wilbur.
Oh, okay, yeah, it's
Yeah.
Wilbur.
Yeah, it's Wilbur. You know, my problem child. Best dog ever. Like, way better than Kona, but Kona's like more active, so Wilbur's like a shit show. You know what I mean?
He's like an older dog
Yeah.
that you can pet. He doesn't bother you.
Yeah, a
Yeah.
lot of
It's
dogs.
like, all right,
that.
cool.
I used to have one. Her name was Gemma.
He's
been
not like
acting,
She was like
Boone,
that.
the little
he's been
piece
acting
of
like he's
garbage.
15 since he was 2, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Gemma. Very similar. She just laid there.
Yeah, but now he got to the point where, like, I pretty much have to carry him in and outside.
Yeah, one of our dogs, Hans, we had to do that because he got
He
real old.
bit me.
No, I think that was Mickey.
I don't know. Your dogs bite me.
We had 2 huskies and a lab, and they all died within the same like 2 weeks of each other.
Wow.
Because I mean, we got them all within like the same 2 weeks of each other, but still,
Yeah, no,
that was a rough
Start
week.
this off on a depressing
that was a rough
beginning.
week.
I'm not looking forward to it. Especially because, like, Azalea, you know? It's starting
Yeah.
to pick up on, like, death and whatnot.
I mean, they lived till they were like 16. So
Yeah, I know. And he's, like, he's 10 this year. So, like,
Now you're
my
gonna have
mind.
to explain
like,
to your
yeah,
like, 3-year-old
Kona's still,
daughter.
like, super active. And then I'm going to explain to her. Yeah, she turns 3, actually, in 2 days.
Ooh.
we
I'm
had
gonna, I'm gonna sit there and explain to her, like, where's Wilbur? Like, he ain't coming back.
we have a fish
Are you
tank.
gonna do the farm thing?
No, he died.
Oh, you
he-
straight up,
Yeah,
yeah, right
okay,
to the throat.
So check it.
You're like, he's buried in the backyard. I could dig him up and show you.
I was watching Animal Planet, Our Planet with my daughter. You know what that is? The show
On
on
Netflix?
Netflix. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was watching Our Planet with Azalea, and there was this scene where ostriches were coming out of the eggs, and the ostriches sometimes are like born mutated, and they're born without legs. Okay.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
That's a shitty mutation. Are they just gonna roll around?
Yeah. So I'm like, why the
Like
fuck? First
pill
of all,
bugs?
why is this on a kids channel? And like,
Is it though?
yeah, it's
Is it?
on,
'Cause-
it's on the kids network.
Like
The-
Netflix Kids?
yeah.
Don't they
That's
show
awesome.
like animals eating other animals?
Yeah. All
They're
of
like,
that
they
shit.
gotta
I mean,
learn someday.
Yeah, it's under the umbrella of like information and stuff.
Yeah,
so.
it's definitely in the kids section because that's where I found it. And I was like, oh, that would be cool to watch.
They
with
also
Azalea.
have like 9/11 conspiracy theory documentaries. They're
Like-
like, they need to know the truth.
It's information.
But like, I'm watching that with her, and then like, they're born without their feet, and I'm just like, oh fuck. Like, I didn't say any shit, but I was like looking at her, and then she goes, oh no, daddy, and I'm like, what? And she's like, they don't have any feet. I'm just like, oh no. And she's all like, why don't they have any feet, daddy? And I was like, fuck, I don't know what to tell her. I panicked and I was like, God hates them. I don't know.
I don't know.
You're like, scientists will build them robot legs. Don't you worry.
We have a
we have
fish
the
tank,
technology.
like in the middle of our island at my house, and there's a fish in it. Well, the fish died, and the first person to notice it was my little nephew, And he's like, why isn't the fish moving? He's like 4 years old. So, his English is way more broken than how I'm portraying him. But he was like, what happened to the fish? Like, why isn't it moving? And my sister Shay was just like, it's dead. Like, you just got to tell the kid. And then his response was probably, he was like, oh, okay. It wasn't like,
cool, dude.
I mean, it's a fish. So, like, how attached could you get? But
you shouldn't be hiding information from kids because they're going to find about that shit. Like,
What if he just turned psycho, though, and he's like, can I eat it?
psycho about that. You eat fish out of the lake.
No, what if I don't? I don't eat
Well,
fish.
a lot of people do.
No, he's like, can I eat it? And she's like, I mean, sure. And he just like picks it out and fucking eats it.
Just swallows
that shit. Becomes Darwin.
Have you seen fucking Oh Brother, Where Art Thou?
No.
Actually, no. He doesn't eat the frog in that, but they essentially think their like friend is turned into a frog by like river witches, and this guy fucking squishes the shit out of the frog.
What the
I
fuck
haven't seen
are
that
you
movie in a long
watching?
time. It's a weird movie.
Never.
My
Is that
uncle was
that
like
say-
obsessed with it. He thought it was so funny.
Is that same one with Josh Peck and the river and they like kill him or something?
I feel like that's how old people are. They
What?
watch the same movie like 12 times.
I mean, you might be thinking Without a Paddle or something.
No, it's some wild movie. So Josh Peck from Drake and Josh, super goofy dude on that show. Well, he had a movie he did earlier in his life, I think, that he was like this fucking psycho kid or something. Not psycho like killing people. I don't know if he killed people, but like just like this wild kid, and like finally he snapped and like was like pushing him and his friends were on like this raft or something. He started like pushing one of them, and they pushed him like out of the boat and accidentally killed him. And so they had to like cover it up, and it was just this group of kids.
They killed Josh Peck?
Yeah.
Nice. That sounds like Teenage Deliverance, but
Yeah, the
without the rape. Yeah.
It was called Mean Creek.
Oh, yeah. No, I've never seen it.
yeah, never even heard of it.
No,
I've
Oh
never
Brother,
seen it
Where Art
either.
Thou was
I just-
fucking weird.
I just saw a meme a long time ago that was like, "Wow, Josh from Drake and Josh finally snapped."
Yeah, snapped into his fucking sexiness.
Yeah,
He
he's an
looks
attractive man
good.
now.
Yeah,
That's what happens when you work out.
Vaughn, he's looking at
that's
you.
true.
Yeah, start hitting the gym.
I imagine it is. But you know what I like more than working out? Chili cheese fries. That's right, Justin. It's Quest for the Best, volume something.
Chili cheese edition.
Yeah,
Or
chili cheese edition.
fries edition.
So, we talked about this last week on the podcast, and I wasn't going to talk about it again. I was just going to be like, it's lost in the ether. It doesn't.
You have to though for
doesn't matter.
continuity.
Yeah, and now I have to do it, especially because Avery seemed quite depressed. Even he was like, "I will die," and I was like, "All right, dude, I'll do this for you
R.I.P. Avery.
because I'm a good Samaritan."
Button.
You know what I mean?
I'm just playing.
But oh, there goes Avery.
He just offs himself. Now he's like done. So went to Longhorn Steakhouse. Little did you guys know, I ordered chicken strips. It's an issue. They were delicious. Quite salty. I'm a big salty guy. I like a lot of salt.
Oh, we know.
And ACL.
I'm probably gonna die very quickly from like a heart attack, some sort of arterial block.
blood blockage or something.
Yeah.
You know, if you drink water, you can like help alleviate that.
Vaughn drinks some
I
water.
said as he
My
drinks some water.
cherry
as he says,
Coke?
the cherry Coke.
Yeah, dude.
Definitely.
Okay,
Deli-
at
I mean-
work he drinks a little bit of water.
I'm gonna tell you right now, base elements of everything is water. So
I'm just saying,
Oh
like,
God.
I don't know.
What's the first and second ingredient?
you got sodium and then you got
First
soda.
ingredient?
Yeah.
Fuck, I couldn't find it.
You're gonna have kidney stones.
Carbonated
like,
water. That's water, bro.
bro.
That's water. I'm
You're,
freaking
First
tell that's
ingredient,
water, Justin.
carbonated
you're gonna
water.
have like kidney stones at 15.
Oh, probably.
I
He's-
said
more
he's
than-
15. but
23.
let's say
Yeah,
like
I mean, I'm
30.
23 years
I know.
old, so
Yeah, I know, bitch. Okay.
Did you hear what the first element in that drink is though?
Carbonated water.
Water.
boom. We had like seriously like a 2-hour argument at work with one of the guys we work with that he believed that
Gatorade was just flavored water.
yeah,
That's where it started.
Still kind of up in the air whether or not he actually believed it
Or
or
whether he's
said
just
it.
fucking with us. Like,
Yeah,
Definitely.
but it went on for a while. Like I don't know. I think honestly, I don't think he was fucking with us.
it's hard to tell
Yeah.
because he doesn't drink water. And he thinks he
drinks
gets enough water
flavored
from soda and stuff. It's so funny. I've never seen someone that's like, I'm thirsty, gets a soda.
I mean, I did
Okay,
like 2
so
days ago.
They're actually
Because
I
you
was
were
like-
thirsty.
Yeah, remember we got lunch and I was like, I'm thirsty, and I drank some Mountain Dew, and you're like, you're thirsty, so you're gonna drink Mountain Dew? I was
Yeah,
like,
but
I
you-
was thirsty for Mountain
But
Dew.
it was in front of you. It's not like
No, so there's this guy at BioLife who donates actually like pretty good. You know, like the whole like metric system, how it works, or the number system.
I've never been in.
Oh, so when he donates, like it usually takes around like 250 for your reservoir to fill it up, 250 milliliters, and then like there's a number that shows up based on how much plasma took out. He always hits like 230 out of 250. So like most of his most of his plasma is, or most of his blood is plasma.
Is
Essentially.
that good?
Yeah,
I
that's
guess.
like insane. That's like the best I've ever seen. I've never seen anyone actually hit 200 before like donating. They usually hit like 150 because that's like usually where the range is.
Mine's
But
probably
he's been
like
hitting
245. Mine's
But
probably
all
like
he does is
245.
drinks soda every fucking day. He does not drink water. Period. He rides his bike and drinks soda.
That's so weird.
Have you ever made fun of somebody for their plasma, their color?
No,
What about the like the
That
low
happened
amount?
to me. I'm not even joking.
Yes,
Well, I went to Biomat, fucking made fun of me, and they told me to stop eating chicken nuggets. Not even joking. They're like, your plasma's like red and like orange. They're like, you need to stop eating chicken
you
nuggets.
know plasma's supposed to be red.
I don't fucking know, dude. They were giving me shit about it.
I'm so like
Morgan's got like gray plasma and almost dies every
Isn't
time
she on
she
birth control?
donates. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why.
Uh,
It's like green.
it's like greenish gray.
Yeah, she's on birth control. That's
Mine's
that's
like
why
red.
colors like that. Yours is red. That's the color plasma's supposed to be. Like
I thought
if-
plasma was like clearish.
It is
Huh?
clear,
Like a yellowish
but
clear.
you're taking it from your blood. So if I'm taking like if you have red in your blood and yellow in your blood and you're like spinning it out,
But
you're
my
gonna-
blood's blue.
Until it hits
Let
oxygen.
me can I finish? Yeah,
I was making a bit there, but it didn't work. It didn't work, obviously.
like, he's cripping hard, okay. But like you spin out your plasma, right? And then you still have blood cells going in with your plasma, so your plasma is gonna fill your tube with like mostly yellow, but it's still gonna be a hint of red. If that makes sense.
Then you need a better filter.
So chili cheese
what
fries,
the-
delicious. So this was like a massive.
Wait, from
plate
where
of
were they
chili
again? I
cheese fries. From Longhorn Steakhouse, massive plate, like bigger than my head, which I have a massive head. So you get this whole thing, $5, great deal,
If
fantastic
y'all wondering how
deal.
big Vaughn's head is, hey Arnold.
Yeah, I'm like a football head. Yeah,
I have a
it makes
bigger
sense.
head though. Like,
Checks out. You probably do.
I just have a bigger body though. Too.
At least yours is proportionate.
You got a
But
big head.
huge plate, massive amount of French fries. Then pop on some real cheese. None of that fake like stupid ass liquid ass cheese. You know what
The
I mean?
queso cheese, like
Then-
it's like cheese like product rather than cheese.
Yeah, this was real cheese. It was delicious.
Like those
Then
American cheese strips
they
you
have-
get.
Isn't the queso
Texas
cheese
chili.
real cheese?
What?
Isn't the queso cheese made with real cheese?
Yeah, made with, but I think it's
not
called
real
a cheese product rather
But
than
it's
cheese.
it's like cheese. You're using cheese to make nacho cheese.
Yeah,
It's called
Mm,
cheese
cheese.
product, man.
yeah. They say cheese product. They're like, I don't know if it's actually like technically cheese.
It's like it's cheese, but it's watered down cheeze.
They're like, it's
Exactly.
yellow. I don't know if it's cheese or not.
But you're like,
it's
I've never
yellow.
seen like real cheese this yellow. They're like, what are you gonna do about it? You're like, there's something in here poisoning it.
Just remember, it's not
weird.
brown. You know, it could be burnt.
Could look weirder. So
Could be white, but it's not. eh, You know,
White cheese?
I
White
would
cheddar?
love if,
Surprisingly
like, there
good.
was a health authority that's just like, I mean, it could be white. Like, I don't know. Like, does it matter? And you're like, I think it does.
but
yeah.
it tastes okay. Yeah, then shut the fuck up. I mean, shit, like, I don't know.
Dude,
I
shut
don't know
up.
if it's healthy. You're not dead yet, are you?
So they sprinkle a little bit of bacon on it too. You got that Texas beef chili, and then they sprinkle a little bit of bacon on it. They had jalapenos. I just picked those guys off. I didn't care about
Did it
that.
melt in your mouth?
No, but it made my mouth feel amazing. I've never understood the melt in your mouth thing, with the exception of like cold things.
Butter.
that literally melt in your
You
mouth.
know
Had
what
Wagyu?
melt in my mouth?
Have I ever what?
Wagyu
Have I ever what?
steak, Wagyu.
No, I don't like. I don't like.
You know what melts
steak.
in my mouth? Andy's mints. Ah, I love those things.
Andy's mints are delicious.
So good.
I love Andy's mints. Have you ever had an Andy's mint?
I
like
thought
those-
you guys were talking about some dude named Andy. Who has
Honestly, for a
I was-
second, I thought he was about to make a blown load joke. But no, it's actually like the little like chocolate / mints that you can
I
get.
don't like chocolate.
No, you suck. I mean, you can also get peppermint ones, right?
Yeah.
But it's like white chocolate peppermint.
So I'm not sure where this is going, but
Yeah. What were
Pretty
you saying?
delicious.
Fish story? Cheese fries?
No, that's pretty much
Oh,
it.
they're
Just like
delicious?
that's the top, dude. That's what you got to beat now.
We definitely goofed up last week, but I
We.
was talking mad shit. I goofed up, okay? Okay, I goofed up last week, and I was talking mad shit about Vaughn, and it is chicken nuggets, chicken strips,
Yeah.
and fries. We had a whole conversation about it that you guys will probably never hear again.
Yeah, you were
Until,
giving me
next week when he
mad
talks
shit
about
because
going to some place and getting more chicken strips and fries.
dude, chicken strips are delicious. I literally go to a diner every Sunday and get chicken strips. It's
what I was
fantastic.
thinking about doing, Justin, was I was going to get the audio from Vaughn from like, we've missed a couple podcasts because something goes wrong.
Yeah, like mostly on my end.
Yeah, mostly on your, no. No, just something goes wrong. And so we usually have like at least 2 of our audios.
Which are like great.
Yeah, so I was thinking that I'm going to take like the 2 or 3 podcasts that we've messed up and kind of make like a bloopers reel. And like eventually after we get like, an hour of like solid like 30-second bit bloopers, I think we're going to release it.
Oh, word.
So it should be not coming out anytime soon. Maybe ever.
It's entirely dependent on how many podcasts we fuck up.
That is literally it. And we
So
hope
really, it'll probably happen soon.
on the track
Hopefully
we're going.
not, but
Next
yeah.
week.
Speaking of good ideas, though, Justin has some ideas for YouTube channels / videos. What you got for me, big
All right, which
boy?
one do you want to hear first? There's 2 of them on there.
I mean, just throw them at me.
Let's
Okay.
hear your rap one.
So the rap ones. So you know how diss raps are like becoming like
Yeah, diss
a hot
track,
thing.
yeah.
So
No, I think they were a hot thing like 6 months ago. I don't know if they're a hot thing anymore.
like between YouTuber to YouTuber.
I think
Yeah,
people
yeah.
just
So-
like to do diss tracks.
Yeah, they just like
It's
to
like to
listen
shit
to all.
on
They
each
just
other.
like to listen to each other's beef and see what happens. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
it's fun.
So I was thinking about having this YouTube channel dissing other YouTubers, like
Just going at all of
solely
them?
to diss. Yeah, solely to diss other YouTube channels.
In like a rude way,
Would you
though.
only punch up or punch down?
I would punch up everybody that like does not have their information online, but if they have like their personal information out there, like, and like obviously
You're about to say you're gonna dox them?
okay, so first of all, you know the whole KSI and Deji thing going on super big on YouTube.
Yeah, they're brothers.
Yeah, they're brothers and their shit's all on the internet.
Yeah.
Like that, they would be getting a diss track for having their shit on the like internet like that, like having a brother quarrel, but on the internet.
Oh, so you're talking
Oh,
like
you're talking about
makes
if people
sense.
have beef on the internet, then
Yeah,
you're gonna
then
go
they
but
get
after
it.
it?
beef, but beef that they could just solve in person.
yeah, like
quickly.
Oh, like what's
Tati
her face?
and-
Tati Westbrook and
James
Charles.
Yeah, so like they would be getting it too. Like if they could handle it in house, handle it in house. If they don't want to be friends anymore, don't be friends anymore. But you don't need to be like, oh, let me talk about this. for the public. You know what I mean?
He didn't want to sell my vitamins, and then he sold someone else's vitamins, and now he's a predator.
Dude, I'm sorry. When you betray people, obviously you have it inside you that you're gonna become a predator.
But
It's like you've never seen a monster
But
movie.
he wanted that. He wanted to dick down this. I mean, I guess I don't know if he was straight or not. But this waiter, and like it was so uncomfortable, and like he just had the intentions, but he didn't do it. So it's like he didn't really do anything, but he
Actual
could
audio of
have.
Tati Westbrook.
Probably gonna get copyright strike for that.
That was. I'm not gonna lie. That did pretty good.
Yeah, but that was the first one, and then like other people like
I
PewDiePie,
will-
Mr. Beast. I'd like do a diss track, but like
A good diss
yeah,
track,
like compliments.
Yeah.
It'd be like roasting somebody, but
If
you
you
do like
do-
a honey roast.
if
You're
you
like,
do-
man, you got that big dick.
If you happen to do the diss track on Tati Westbrook and James Charles, I will do a bit like that for you. And then he
Feel free
said-
to just take that like little clip.
No,
of
no,
audio
I'll do
there.
a
But yeah,
custom
no,
one.
I
You just
got-
gotta give me something to say. I'll
I
say
to
it.
do that because
Do a
like
custom
my little
one.
brother has a friend who makes beats, and then like I have the cameras to like record music videos, and then I have the editing prowess
And then
of
just-
a lion.
And then
Yeah, that means I can't touch a mouse, and I don't know how to fucking edit.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know what that means.
you don't have thumbs. Just
smacking the smacking the mouse to see what
You
happens.
just start biting your computer. So what's your other idea?
The other idea was D&D related, right? So it's like, D&D is pretty much open to imagination, right?
Mm-hmm.
You play and it's all imaginative. I was thinking about having a D&D and then animating it. So like I'm playing the game and I'm recording myself playing the game like with a group of friends.
I was gonna say you can't just play it by yourself.
Yeah, and then like with a group of friends, and then we animate that so people are like seeing what we're playing, but it's all our audio.
Animation
but, like,
takes
for animation.
Yeah, I
so
think
long.
Yeah,
Critical
animation
Role
does-
actually just kickstarted like this massive D&D anime.
Yeah, and they got like
series.
$19
They
million
got a
to do it.
shitload of money.
Oh,
It was
'cause
crazy.
I know how animation works. I was just gonna get a couple friends, but this is like
And I
after
think
my
there's
YouTube
another
goes
one
big.
called Harmon's Quest.
How's the
that
thing?
they
There's a
do.
couple that they
People
do
are
like.
fucking doing this.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
Fuck.
listen.
I would just assume whenever you come up with an idea, somebody's
Listen,
already
so
done
they have like the podcasts and stuff, and then there'll even be like fans that will animate something from it.
it. Yeah,
You know, like a
Harmon's
funny
Quest is-
scene.
Harmon's Quest is kind of interesting because it's like they bring celebrities on and such to play D&D, but then they have like them playing D&D, but then they also go into like animated features of them playing D&D. It's really interesting.
I think
it's
a
really funny.
D&D podcast or something like that. I think that'd be a lot of fun.
Yeah, I'd like to do one.
Because
Fuck.
I mean,
Having
every
the
time
like recording software and everything.
every time we
would be
play already, I'm already doing some weird, wild shit that would be really interesting.
killing kids.
They were goblins.
They're kid goblins.
Yeah.
Goblins reproduce and never hold and always hold grudges. I
Yeah,
wouldn't fuck with
after
what I'm
we
saying.
saw Goblin Slayer, the rest of us were pretty much into
Yeah,
it,
okay.
especially after that rape in the first
So
episode.
listen,
but-
we're playing, and there's this group of goblins, and they're obviously doing hood goblin shit, and so we kill like the, adult goblins, and then everyone's like, okay, our job's done here, and then our DM's like, there's a group of women and children escaping out the back. And my character was a monk, so I was like, I'm gonna sprint over there because monks can run really far. And so I started killing the children and kids and the women and stuff. And my group was not behind me.
I mean, I killed like the adult ones, but the kids I let get away.
Yeah, I'm with you on that.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
One,
okay,
goblins
so-
always hold grudges, and two, goblins reproduce really fast.
Yeah,
Three,
after I
goblins
saw
age
Goblin
really
Slayer, I was
quick.
like, dude, should have killed those fucking goblins,
That's
bro.
what I'm saying.
I
Goblins
was like,
ain't good.
goblins fucking suck.
like
Now I play World of Warcraft, and yesterday I almost made a goblin, but I was like, I fucking hate goblins
Goblins
since
are
Goblin
terrible.
Slayer, dude. They're the worst.
They would have fucked you up. I'm telling you, waited a
rape
month.
you.
Would have made it a month. They would have raped all your kids, impregnated all your kids, and then killed you. Goblins are overpowered.
Goblins are fucked up. Should have killed those goblin kids.
I told you.
And then we ended up like losing
I
a
killed-
party
I think
member
there was-
because we killed the goblin kids.
There was 15 kids. I think I ended up killing like 10 of them, and you let 5
also,
of them
you did
go.
bathe in their blood.
Well, that's because that character was a psycho. And my intentions in real life were they're bad. His intentions were it's a target.
Yeah, I forgot that you did that. You
Yeah.
like dipped your fingers in the blood and then smeared it on your face.
Yeah, I did do that. Well, my character did that, not me.
Yeah, he definitely had no part in it.
I did
That character also drowned in lava. So
Yeah,
Your character died.
yeah.
we were fighting a dragon, and he got hit, and Chase really wanted another character. So we were all
Well-
like, yeah, he dies in the lava.
I would have been fine with keeping this character, and I was beating the shit out. I was hitting this dragon, and our archer walked behind me, like near me, shot the guy, and then hid behind me.
Yeah, and then the dragon just turned and like blew fire right in their direction.
And killed both of us.
Yeah. Yeah, I think he was technically alive, but once you hit 0, you have like saving throws that you can do, unless it's like I believe it's double. Isn't
If
it
it
like
does,
double
if it
your
does
hit
double
points?
your hit points, then you're dead.
Then you're automatically dead. But otherwise, you lay on the ground and do saving throws. But where he was on lava, so he just drowned in lava.
And then now there's a statue of my character down in that.
Really?
Yeah, down in that place.
That's awesome.
R.I.P. I'm sorry, man.
Yeah, we killed that dragon.
He was dope.
One of our
Well, my
like
character
group mates was kind of annoyed that we killed it because he's like, we shouldn't have been able to kill that dragon so easily. It just rolled so poorly.
Yeah, it was rolling bad.
Which is kind of amazing because video games, like once you play D&D, you really get to see the essence of D&D in video games. But video games never portray how fucked up dice can be. Like dice can fuck you, no matter how powerful you are. Like it being random, just it ends up boning you unless you min max.
So when you guys play D&D, are you guys playing a video game or are you guys playing the board game?
The
No,
board
we
game.
actually play a board game.
Okay, because you said video game, and I was just like,
No, he's saying.
No, I'm
you
saying
see
you
the
see
elements.
you see D&D in video games, like everything that came from D&D to make video games. Like how you if
Pretty
you
much
have
any
auto
role-playing
attack in a
game.
video game and you hit them, the amounts that you take
Oh, the
and
RGM.
whether or not you miss or like they evade and stuff like that's entirely based on D&D. Like you actually have to roll to see if you hit something.
Have you
based
never
on its
played,
armor
Justin?
class.
Have I ever played D&D? No.
Oh, it's a great game.
It's
I wanted to.
excessively fun. Yeah. I'm getting
I tried-
back into it this weekend. I took a hiatus after throwing up a bunch of pepperoni sticks.
We well, you can preface this with the story. We did an 18-hour session of D&D, and he had a lot of energy drinks.
And a lot of pepperoni sticks.
Why don't you guys go to sleep?
It
playing
was for
D&D.
Extra Life.
It was Extra Life. It was for why can't I think of it?
I think it was like St. Luke's Children's Hospital.
Yeah,
or
St. Luke's
something.
Children's Hospital. It was a fundraiser thing.
No.
Yeah, so we were gonna play for 24 hours, but then Morgan came and got me, and I just sat in the bathroom throwing up. It was disgusting.
I'm not gonna judge you.
So I hadn't played for a while. Now I'm coming back,
Yeah.
and I min-maxed his character. I'm very excited to play him. Very excited.
Min-max is minimizing, what is it? Minimizing weaknesses, maximizing strengths. That's what min-maxing is for all those that don't know.
Yeah. So to be clear, my guy's kind of dumb, but fuck, will he be able to hit hard? And it's gonna be great. Because I took this feat, which is like it's a special ability
So I
that you can
understand
choose.
RPGs, so you can like.
You understand what a feat is?
Yeah.
How do you take it?
How do you get the feat?
Oh no, go on.
So shut up.
No, I'm just saying, like you were like trying to explain all these things. So I was like, I understand
Well, there's
RPGs.
people that might listen to this that don't.
You're looking at me when you're saying it. So I was just
Who's he
like,
gonna look at? I already
in
know what I'm
your
doing.
Don't look at
exact
me.
Direction.
I'm not you. I'm diagonal
Look at
from
where
you.
look at where my mic is pointed. Look at where my laptop is. Look at where you are.
Move it.
Just moving all this shit.
So once you hit
Certain
once you hit
levels.
certain levels, you have the ability to increase your ability scores, or you can take a feat. Instead of this being like an RPG, you don't every time you level up take ability score improvements. It's only like at certain levels, the fighter character can do it more often than
Like
most
13,
others.
18, 35, and 57.
Something like that.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
Not
it's
on the D.
incremental levels.
It's like once you hit level 4, 6, 8.
Yeah, no, that's kind of like.
and then the fighter class does it more often.
That was the fighter class, 4, 6, 8.
Oh yeah. Most people get it at, I think it's 7 is the first ability score.
No, 4,
Is it?
8, 13, something like that.
There's
yeah.
weird ones. Yeah, it's odd.
13,
But I
15,
took
19.
a feat called Great Weapon Master that will allow me to, like, if I crit on somebody or if I reduce their hit points to 0, I can use my bonus action to attack again to do another melee attack. But then you also get there's a part where, like, you can take a penalty -5 to your attack roll to see
So you
if
roll
you
a
hit.
d20.
Yeah. And then it's -5, whatever you got. If you hit, you do 10 extra damage. But then I, like, increased my strength to 20, so I get +5. So any rolls that I do with that it'll just be that roll.
But
There's
he's also,
no
well,
plus or
you're also
minus.
proficient with the weapon.
Yeah, so I
it's
get my
+3.
proficiency bonus. It's awesome. I'm very excited.
It's kind of confusing
So I
when you
thought you
first
said
get
you have to
started.
level up to do feats.
he's
I'm
joining
coming
our
into
group
a
late.
campaign that is level 6. So I'm
So
making a
you
level
get-
6 character.
Okay.
Yeah, he's
yeah.
coming into our campaign that we've been playing for a while.
Okay.
Actually, this is the campaign he threw up in.
Yeah. It's the continuation
That
That
was
of
last
that campaign.
October.
And you guys are only level 6?
Yeah.
Because we played a D&D actually takes a while to level up. Like it's not like standard RPGs.
So
It takes
how
a
do you
long
know
time.
when you level up?
You get experience points and you hit the tiers.
Yeah, you're
Just like any
there's-
other leveling.
Yeah.
No, I mean like so it's like all you have to calculate it yourself. So,
So let's say there's a goblin. Your group kills the
it's
goblin.
2 points shared.
So let's say it's 200 experience for the goblin,
Uh.
split between all the characters.
Yeah, your DM normally takes your DM distributes
Calculates it.
experience, and then you, the player, keep your experience score.
Yeah.
And then every level is a specific amount of experience.
Yeah. So the first level is like 900, and then it's like 16. And
It
then
doubles
and
every
then
time.
Yeah, and then it just keeps going up.
It doubles every single time.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doubles.
So
So
right now we need
900,
like
then 1800 and 3600.
yeah, it's a
Yeah.
lot.
it goes up quite a bit.
The last
Super
one's
fun.
like a lot. It's a
Yeah,
great
you-
game though. I fucking love it.
And you said this girl, your DM,
Yeah.
she has the ending results already, no? Like she knows how the campaign's gonna end.
She knows how if we all
She
die,
knows like
then
she knows the story
The
of
story.
the campaign. Every DM knows the story of the campaign, but your players can actually kind of fuck up your story. Because like
Tell
every
them about
like
what we did.
which one? Oh,
The
where we
heist.
pulled the heist. Okay, so in this campaign when we initially played, we came to this tower that was like basically all these like wind guys. They were like worshiping.
They were like, and they
like
were
a
pretty.
wind
It was a
god.
pretty advanced place.
Yeah, so we went there like posing as a bard troupe. Like we were with this famous bard, which is just our friend being an idiot. We were just kind of there. We
Bard
didn't
is a
actually have
musician.
any like reason to
Oh,
be
like,
there.
yeah.
So Bard is a musician. We were essentially saying that he was a very famous musician. We were his bodyguards
Like
and
acting
posse, and so he offered his services to them if we could just stay there, you know, and rest and stuff.
And then we got greedy and saw that they had cool armor. And
I
wanted
thought
to
you
kill
weren't
them.
explaining that to me and were explaining it to the people until you said and I was just like,
We're explaining it to everybody.
Okay,
Doesn't
got
matter.
it.
It's an
Yeah,
explanation
this
time.
story. The story is kind of interesting. You are in the story supposed to come and kill these people, but we didn't know that. We just like Chase and all of us really liked the equipment that they had.
They had a lot of
So
cool
we
stuff.
decided we just wanted to kill them. So we basically pulled off this elaborate heist of two people going in and maliciously murdering their leader. Two people going down and getting the carriage ready, me taking their spyglass and making sure that nobody was there.
We have
and
that.
then
I
I
forgot we have that.
accidentally, like inadvertently, told the people that we were going in the opposite direction. So when we eventually got away, they actually they went the wrong way.
They figured out
It's
that their
completely
leader was
an
dead.
accident.
So the leader was wearing really good armor, really good.
He had a sweet sword.
He had a sweet sword,
Sweet cape.
This dude was loaded. So what we ended up doing was we waited till that night.
He was kind of a dick.
Yeah, he was also kind of a dick. We snuck around this castle or whatever. Well, before one of our teammates did this before, he snuck around and accidentally stumbled upon the commander's keep. And so that night, when he told us this, I was like, okay, guys, let's heist this. So that night, we snuck around the castle. A couple people went downstairs to get the carriage ready, like Vaughn said. Vaughn was to keep lookout and grab the spyglass. And so we snuck into his room, closed the door, killed him silently
With a spell.
with a spell, killed him silently, threw him out the window.
Into like the abyss.
Because they had this
They were, like, on a
huge-
cliff.
Yeah, they had this like huge moat thing. So we just hucked this bitch's body off of it. Gone forever. They're never finding his body. We stole all his armor, put it in this chest, locked the chest, and was carrying it down. And we were gonna get caught, but then Vaughn was walking by and just distracted these two guys for a little bit.
And I was like, hey, can you guys tell me what the best route for us to go and like perform is? And they were like, oh, it's here. And they ended up giving like these sweet directions. So I was like, all right, cool, we'll go there. And then as we went to leave, I was like, no, let's go the opposite way.
Yeah.
Let's not go there. And it turns out like as we were leaving, our DM was like, and you see like you hear horns and you see all these people flying out on griffins in the opposite direction of you. And I was like, wait. Did they go the opposite direction because I told them that? And she was like, yeah. And I was like, what? That's fucking sweet.
okay,
So-
so I'm only confused about the DM's portion of
Just
it.
to be clear, this wasn't supposed to happen.
This was not-
None of this was supposed to happen.
No, but that's what I'm saying. But is she just making it up as she goes?
Yeah.
Essentially, yes.
Yeah.
Okay,
She
okay.
makes up
She
the
has
world as
she
she
has
goes.
this book and this story that it's like this is the story,
Mm-hmm.
but as the DM and even as the characters, you can just manipulate it.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah.
But I was basically saying
What we were supposed to do is when we got to this castle, we were supposed to kill these people instantly.
But we didn't know.
I
that.
understood.
But we
that
didn't
too.
know that. So
Yeah.
when we walked in, we were pretending like we were someone we weren't. We were pretending like we were famous people. We were supposed to just walk in this place and kill them and walk out.
Because you were like, this guy was a dick. Does she have a dialogue of what the guy says?
Yeah.
And then
She knows the personality of the guy, and
Yeah.
she knows roughly
So are
what he
these
would say.
fan made stories? Or are they
No.
already made stories?
No, these
They're
are-
already made
these
stories.
are-
Okay, that's what I was trying to get at.
Some fans will make stories and stuff like that. They're completely fan made and
like I'm
homebrewed.
working on one myself.
That's what I was trying to figure
Yeah.
out. Because
Yeah.
I was like, whose story is this?
No, there are campaigns how you would buy a DLC for a video game. You can go out and buy a book.
Yeah, okay.
That's
and
an
then,
entire
and then it's
campaign.
just Is
It gives you,
one
like-
campaign, or is it like multiple campaigns and you just
It's
flip to a
one-
page?
It's one campaign,
that
but
can last
campaigns are
years.
long.
No, I know. I was
Yeah,
just
yeah.
asking if there's like multiple stories you tell, or you buy one book and then you do that campaign, and then you buy another book and you do that campaign.
Yeah.
Yeah, you buy one book, but you can end up like like if you think about it, it's like buying one video game, but
And then playing it like 16 different ways.
not even that. It's like buying one video game and then finding out that you could cheese it, and there's a whole new video game inside. Like you're just like, what the fuck? Where does this even
essentially,
happen?
it drops you into this like Uncharted-esque world where it's like, go this way. But unlike Uncharted, you can say, no, I'm gonna go this way.
So it's like Fallout.
Yeah, but it's not supposed to happen.
Yeah, but it.
But none of that shit's
But-
supposed to happen in Fallout either.
No, in Fallout you
Well,
can
it's
go wherever
supposed
you
to
want. That's the idea.
Yeah, it's like you can go wherever you want. Like you can end the game
In
like,
D&D,
5 minutes if
there's
you wanted.
I guess you can go wherever you want, but there's no book for wherever you want. So
It is-
she just has to make it up as we go.
Yeah, like if we come across something that we weren't necessarily supposed to see or do, like she has to make it up.
Okay, yeah, I'm following now.
Yeah, there's some weird shit like you could do in D&D. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
So, and another cool thing is like in one campaign that we played before that we ended early because we just ended it early.
Was
We
that
could-
the Tomb of Annihilation?
Yeah,
one?
we could potentially go back to it, but because my character killed all those kids, we had a paladin in our group. We had a paladin in our group that is a holy paladin, so he was like, I don't agree with that. So
But he's a holy paladin. You killed goblins.
He
there were
believed that it
children.
was like a depraved act, like it was an evil act, so he refused to like participate.
yeah,
But you killed monsters.
Yeah, but there were
but
children.
they were okay.
The
But
monsters-
listen,
So they were okay. So the actual reason was these goblins did not attack us. They were actually in a village that launches itself. They were running away from us, but technically we provoked them because
yeah, we
were
the
trying to keep
assholes,
ourselves
for
from
sure.
being killed by their like throne city. So Chase was shooting arrows at this thing, and it essentially provoked them.
So
So
you
all the
started the
people we
war?
But
killed,
I told you my
we
character was a
actually
psycho.
started it.
In that one, that character is an absolute psycho.
So
That's how I made him.
Well, that's one of the funnest, the best things about D&D is somebody could be completely nice, and they're like, there is absolutely no reason to kill him. You just fucking kill him. You're just like, I just want to kill that guy. Why not?
And you can.
He might
just
actually
kill
help
people.
me. I just want to kill that guy.
In one of our campaigns, Vaughn was in this bar, and this lady came up to him.
She was drinking, and I wanted to talk to her, and she was like this orc lady, and I was like, hey, you want to be my bodyguard? And she's like, all right, 10 gold. And I was like, how about I just fight you for it? And if I win, I don't actually have to pay you anything. But if you win, I have to pay you the entire amount.
And it
And
turns
it's like,
out,
okay, I fucking beat her
but
ass.
it turns out that she was a pretty powerful
Yes.
character.
She's like 5 levels above us.
yeah, but she wasn't rolling. Our DM wasn't rolling well, and Vaughn was kind of cheesing it.
Because I was a fighter, but I was a battle master, so I took like certain abilities. So there's like parry, I believe, is when somebody goes to hit you, you can roll, and you either take less damage or you can. Yeah, I think it's you take less damage.
You take less damage.
So
and
I
if
was
you,
doing
like,
that, and
yeah.
if they hit me, then I could roll a superiority die to like do damage to them as well. So I was just kind of like fucking with this.
And then he has
this
another.
person.
The fighter has another one called Second Wind, where you use a bonus action and you heal yourself. And the fighter also has another one where it's like you can attack, use this, or you can attack twice, use this ability called
action surge.
Action Surge, and then attack twice again.
Yeah, that was before I had extra attack.
Yeah,
though. You get that at like level 5.
but so he could attack, use this, attack again. And so he just messed her up, and he rolled really well too. So it was like,
And then I ended up giving her I just gave her like 10 gold later on. I gave her like just something random because we didn't need it. So I was like, you can have it. And they're like, why would you give her that? I was like, I don't know. I'm never gonna give her anything again.
well, because it was after this heist.
oh
And-
yeah,
and
I just
during
gave
this
her a bunch of
heist,
shit.
like we stole a bunch of good shit. Well, we didn't need some of it, so we sold it, and we got a lot of money.
It's a lot of fun. But you know what's also a lot of fun? Yu-Gi-Oh. Let's talk about how you have to wear deodorant
Jesus,
now. The
Oh,
fact that
so
this is
long.
actually a
that was
a
long,
rule.
but that was just us talking about how
Yeah.
fun it is.
I was like, my fucking idea turned in my 2-minute idea turned into a 4
Yeah, you want to talk about D&D? We'll talk about D&D, bro.
I will literally talk about D&D all day.
But now I want to talk about deodorant.
Deodorant D.
So
Deodorant.
it is now mandated officially that in the Yu-Gi-Oh tournaments you cannot show up to a tournament unless you are hygienic. So that means you have to have showered that day. You have to have brushed your teeth. And you
I
have
think
to
it's
put on
sad that
deodorant.
they had to put these in.
Yeah, but let's be real, they needed to. All of us having experience playing Yu-Gi-Oh with people that were
In
kind of
tournaments,
disgusting, yeah, it absolutely makes sense.
Yeah, like if your hair
It's
is
like-
greasy or if you are in
checks
the
out.
slightest bit disgusting, you can't continue in the tournament.
Even the slightest bit, like I get you've been
disqualified.
well. Even if you like been there all day, like you could get a little.
No, I mean all day, but you have to have showered that morning in order to show
That's
up.
kind of nice though, because
Like,
in
you
a
have to pass
way,
the sniff
it's
test,
like
essentially.
it's not only for the people playing, but it's also for Yu-Gi-Oh as a whole. Because if you went to a tournament and only ever saw like greasy, disgusting dudes,
You
you'd
don't
think
wanna
the
show up to
only
another
people who
tournament.
play them,
it's
would be
it's
greasy,
the, it's the
disgusting dudes.
stereotype.
yeah. So now they're just like, yeah, it not only helps their public perception, but it also, helps the fact that they have to sit there and watch these people be stinky.
I haven't bought Yu-Gi-Oh cards in like a year. I need to get some more.
I want to go to a tournament. I want to hold a tournament. You know what I mean?
The thing I don't like
There's
about the
like
tournament,
local tournaments
Yeah,
they do,
like-
but Yu-Gi-Oh's really like
pay to
like,
win.
I want to be
nobody's
able.
playing.
I want to be able to like
It's also pay to win
stand,
like a
like,
motherfucker.
cross from somebody and like beat someone's ass like Yugi did Kaiba. You know?
the only thing
And
that
Then get VR.
I absolutely love Yu-Gi-Oh, and I love card games in general, but yeah, if there is something that's pay to win, it's absolutely card games. Because you have to stay
card
up with
games
the
in general.
metas, you have to follow all of these different rules. Like we would go and new decks would come out and they would be top tier decks. We couldn't afford them.
And we're
because they
just
were
playing.
like
With,
a
I'm
$500
literally just
deck.
playing with like my Blue Eyes deck.
Yeah, this would be like a $500 deck. We'd come in. Basically, the first day they'd be out, these guys already have them. And they fucking mop the floor with all of us.
When
Like,
you go to
okay.
Phoenix Fire.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
This is when you go to Phoenix Fire.
yeah. So
Yeah.
we go to Phoenix Fire and we duel these guys, and Vaughn's playing with like his elemental
My- just-
heroes or something.
That wasn't even that. It was like playing with Fables and Constellars
Yeah,
and
and
shit
I'm-
like that. I just played with weird ass fucking
And
decks.
I'm sitting here playing with like my Blue Eyes deck or something, and we're just getting mopped up, and it's like,
Yeah. Yu-Gi-Oh's a lot of fun.
it's a lot of fun, but it's definitely pay to win.
And it's definitely requires deodorant at the moment. So that's quite nice.
Definitely requires deodorant.
So, one of the last few things I want to talk about today is
D&D.
the announcement of Call of Duty Modern Warfare. So, this is not Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare. This is the soft reboot of the Modern Warfare series.
Honestly, it looks good.
It looks really cool.
I'm
Yeah.
super excited.
I mean, I definitely think the name is like dumb.
I
It's
haven't-
like whatever, cool.
I haven't
do
been
that.
excited for a game since like Anthem, and that obviously shit into my mouth.
Have you
um,
seen the Cataclysm stuff that has come out?
No,
Like,
I haven't.
so they pushed off the Cataclysm so that they could like.
I heard
make
that
it
there's
better.
like I heard it's hard to find people to play with.
Yeah, to play in general. So they pushed off the Cataclysm. Now they've showed some video footage, and it's like, I saw this overlay of like what they said the Cataclysm was gonna be like at E3, and then what it is now. It looks fucking atrocious.
They have to just dump this game.
Yeah, it like initially it was like this amazing storm and all this energy, and it looked like a real event, and now it just looks like it was like, oh yeah, it's like snow time.
It's like Minecraft. You go to a new biome.
Yeah, it literally just looks like a new biome. It's hilarious. It looks disgusting.
And the reason I say that is I haven't been excited for a game in a long time because I've only been playing Madden, and if you guys don't know, Madden's fucking ass. Madden 19 is really
fucking
bad.
ass.
It's not good, but it's Madden, so I enjoy playing it. But like, what is it? Point Break, Ghost Recon,
Ghost Recon Breakpoint.
Breakpoint in Modern Warfare. I'm like looking, I'm like, wow, I can't fucking wait. Like I'm genuine in Borderlands 3. Like it's gonna be a fun year for.
I'm only
Gun
checking out this
chill.
conversation because I don't play Call of Duty.
Well, I was gonna ask you, are you excited about any of these games? Ghost Recon Breakpoint,
Dude,
Borderlands,
Breakpoint looks so
Call of Duty?
good.
Yeah, that's why I checked out. Cause I'm not.
What do you play?
Have you watched
Remember we
like,
had,
the
this whole
trailer?
conversation
For?
where I was like, I don't believe in RPGs with shooter RPGs.
Why?
Remember we had a whole conversation.
Well, we didn't have a
about-
conversation about that. We had a conversation the Call of
On
Duty
what
was
was,
an RPG.
No, we were talking about because
You just not enjoy
it
that?
might have gotten so
I didn't really
heated that-
enjoy. I didn't really enjoy Borderlands and games like that because I'm not a huge fan of like the RPG shooter kind of gameplay.
Yeah, the looter shooters in
the
quotations,
we
what
had a
people
whole
call them.
conversation about this because it doesn't make any sense how one gun can do one damage and then another gun can do a certain amount of damage. We also talked about this while we are doing the.
Does it
Division
make any
2.
sense that a sword could do more
Don't
damage
you also
than
play
a
like
sword?
Yeah.
Slender Man?
What?
Don't you also play games like Slender Man?
No.
Like that shit ain't real.
No,
I think
but
he's talking about like
it's
Benny
like
League
the whole-
machine and stuff.
Yeah, bending knee machine. That ain't real. Why you playing it?
That's not what I'm talking about. Though.
You just said it doesn't make sense. It's not.
No,
It's not
but-
realistic that these
No,
guns do
like,
different
okay,
damages. Why
First of
not?
all, if you have a realistic game in night, like
I could shoot you with a BB gun and then shoot you with a 45, and I guarantee you that 45 would hurt a lot more.
but they do the same damage.
No, they don't.
Do you
But,
think
like,
a
in
BB
Fallout,
gun
they
and a
do.
45?
Like in
do all that?
Fallout, an M9 would do, I don't know, 4 to 5 damage per sec. A BB gun, polished BB gun, not an old BB gun, does about the same 4 to 5 damage.
I don't know what Fallout you were playing.
BB guns do like 2, and an M9 does like 10.
Because when I pull out my hunting
What
rifle,
does 1 to 4
I'm
to 5?
fucking
45 is a
ruining
pistol,
these
isn't it?
people.
It's a 45.
A 45 does not do 4 to 5 damage. Different pistols do different damages.
Shut the fuck up.
If I shot you in the
I was
foot with a
saying it right.
9mm and a 45, the
You play
45 still gonna
Fallout,
hurt
though,
you more.
right?
Yeah, I did play Fallout.
But you just said you don't like games.
I don't.
or-
I play Fallout for the story,
Loophole.
not for that whole thing. Like, but I don't really enjoy games like that.
He's like, I only play with the melee weapons. Dude,
No, but,
no,
like, I
chems and melee weapons in Fallout 4 is an OP fucking build.
Like, I
It's
played.
amazing.
I just use hunting rifles in all of them.
Oh, yeah, me too.
I feel like I got Fallout 4 because it was like
Fallout 76, good game.
I had to get it.
Fuck everyone who
Yeah,
says
I
it's
mean-
not.
Because people were like talking about it all the time. Like
You wanted
I'm
to
a
be,
huge
like, part
fan-
of the
I'm a-
conversation?
yeah, I'm a huge fan of like the Elder Scrolls series because like the stories and RPGs make sense to me, but like
those
looter
magic
shooters just
do
don't make
different
sense.
damages.
Magic, I would understand. The swords thing, yeah, swords doing different damages doesn't make a whole lot of sense. To me.
Okay, you
Like,
get a glass
different
sword versus a
materials,
dragon
type of
sword. Why would that make not? Why
It's
wouldn't
like-
that
it's
make any
like-
difference which one does more
Sharper
damage?
the material.
Well, no, I understand. I'm just like, okay, the glass and dragon makes sense because they're fantasy swords, iron and steel. Yeah, okay, yeah, that also makes sense.
Yeah,
Never
one
mind.
of them's
But-
stronger than the other.
Yeah.
right?
So that's the only thing. Like, if I were to get like a level 1 gun in Borderlands and try to go take it to like a boss fight, I'd lose. Obviously, I'd have to
Depends
have
on
like
what level the boss is.
a max level boss.
A max level boss? You
Yeah,
want a level
so
1 gun
you're-
and a
you're-
max
you're
level boss?
You're level 60.
You take a level 1
64?
weapon in general and you go against a max level boss, you're gonna fucking die.
In any game.
So you just don't like RPGs.
I don't like shooter RPGs.
You take a level 1 sword up
Literally
against a
any
last
level
boss.
1
in a-
item against the max level boss will kill
Shooters
you.
just don't make sense to me if they're trying to be realistic and you're sitting there spraying.
When are they trying
I
to be
don't think
realistic?
They're trying to be realistic though.
Homie, you seen Borderlands? It's fucking wild as shit.
Division.
The
How realistic can you be in the Division?
I don't know why you guys are giving me a hard time about this shit. Like, I'm giving you my opinion, you guys are being twats.
But the thing is, your opinion's, and I don't like saying this, wrong.
If I personally don't like looter shooters, I don't give a fuck who plays them.
Yeah,
And you're
yeah,
giving me a
yeah.
hard time.
I got you. You
I'm
don't
not
like
giving you a
looter
hard time
shooters.
about that. I don't care that you don't like it. It's your reason for not liking it that doesn't make any sense.
to me. Something
Not that. You literally just said because one gun does different damage or something than a different one. That's what you said, Justin.
But I said it does not make any sense to me personally.
What?
And that's why I don't play.
That's
And
what
then I
guns
explain-
do.
I think it was just the anchored in realism. Thing.
Justin, I could shoot you with the same gun but different bullets and it would hurt you
You're being a
differently.
bitch right now.
I'm just telling you.
Something doesn't make sense
No.
to me. It makes sense.
I'm.
It's
Am I
like-
not?
it's like
Am I not
saying-
trying to explain it to you?
But
I'm not trying to explain why it makes sense.
I don't care though.
Okay.
Okay, I got it.
Then say that.
What kind of
I don't
games
have
do you like to
huh?
play? What kind of games do you like to play?
RPGs. I just don't play.
He
movies.
plays like iDogs and shit.
I don't ever heard of
iDogs is cool, dude.
I've never heard of that.
It's like Nintendogs.
Nintendogs, that's it, not iDogs.
Yeah.
It's the Apple version.
I got what you were saying. I think there's actually like I think on the PlayStation 3 they had like iPads or something that was like if you play with the PlayStation Eye.
Ew. The
What kind of games
PlayStation
do
Eye
you
was
like to
weird.
play? Are you excited about any games coming out the rest this year?
Don't you have a gaming channel?
Yeah.
And you're not excited for any games coming out?
I mean, it doesn't. You
Oh,
play
actually,
older games and stuff.
Team Racing.
Crash Team Racing, Nitro Fueled.
Like June.
But bandicoots
Yeah,
can't
dude.
drive cars.
I never actually knew that a bandicoot was a real animal. If I'm being completely honest.
You're a bitch.
I also don't
I
think
know.
they're orange.
I just
I think they're brown.
any game I will play.
Oh, your mic just
no.
came unplugged. God damn it. Well, thank you everybody for coming out and listening to our show.
Just
Um,
stop recording.
Thanks, guys. We'll see you next time.